capacity stadium in the NFL is the location for this matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants. It's time to get started, so to the field we go. Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. Flag is out.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That kick out of bounds is going to cost them. First down coming up. They send the tight end in motion. Underneath, that pass was hurried. And Myers is a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Eli Manning takes it from the gun, challenging the defenders to the right side. Caught it, but he's out of bounds.
Terrible throw by the quarterback. Terrible route by the wide receiver. Oh, wow, what a shock. The football was incomplete.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Lamar Woodley able to get to him. He's got the sack.
There's nothing worse early in a football game to get sacked by the defense if you're a quarterback. Now you sit there and go, is this going to happen all day long? Does it change the process how you play? Do you get rid of the football quicker? A lot of things go through a quarterback's mind.
Bringing the play to an end. Roethlisberger is going to march onto the field. First down, offense readying for the snap. Action fake. The Steelers get a first down. Tackle by Antrell Roll.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good, the defense didn't even see, but he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
And that's a gain of 10. This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes. The defense comes out of the nickel. The give going to be a tackle for a loss. For that Giants defense, look out today for Corey Webster.
Every team needs a defensive back that can match up against a wide receiver and covering one-on-one. For the Giants, that guy is Corey Webster.
The Steelers lined up, bunch formation. The pass complete. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center, looking for an open receiver on the right. Interception. And here's Eli Manning, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, taking the field.
Well, here we go. Another start for Eli Manning. This guy basically has not missed a snap in his NFL career. He has done a great job of avoiding taking big hits. And, of course, also he's won a couple Super Bowls. MVP in both.
The defense gets a sack.
Well, that time, getting sacked early in the football game, just not a good job by the quarterback. He had the time. He held on to the football too long. You just got to get rid of it.
Wilson's in the slot, not in the backfield for this play. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. Working that left side. He had it, but the hit jars the ball loose.
Number 10 can't complete the pass.
And Nick's lined up now as a slot receiver. 3rd and long. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
Well, this is a classic case, wasn't it, of let's bend but don't break. That's what the defense did. They gave up some first downs, but they stopped the offense when it counted.
Antonio Brown will return this punt. Cotcheries lined up in the slot. Now 1st and 10. Makes the reception.
I think the best thing to say about that play is just that it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. It's a 2nd and 5 here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Gains 13. It didn't take long, but they're already in scoring territory inside the red zone.
Yeah, they're making it look easy, aren't they, so far? But you've got to be alert on the defensive side right now because this offense loves to go for the touchdown once they get into the red zone. Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
2nd down coming up. Throws to the right, and he hauls it in.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
Gains maybe 5.
Again, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
First down. Here after the run. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Jim, that pass ends up incomplete because the defender, he just jarred the football loose with that hit. Nice job. Get that shoulder into the receiver, knock that football out, and get it to the ground.
Coming up, 2nd down. Looking to the right side and throw. What a catch. Touchdown.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end because anytime there's just a little bit of deception. That deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it. Touchdown.
Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. They've got him down there. The Steelers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. 1st and 10. Manning's looking to go down the field here.
Eli Manning, when you talk about this Giant offense, to me it's about downfield throws. They do it a lot, and they're good at it. Nice throw by Eli Manning.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. 1st and 10. Wilson's going to take the handoff now. Ball's out, and it's a takeaway. They bring him to the turf.
You got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it, the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
The Giants with a nickel look here on defense. Challenging the defenders to the right side. That ball is going the other way. Tackles made.
That interception is strictly on the quarterback. When you make bad decisions, I don't care how good you can throw the football. The results, usually it's going to turn into an interception.
It's 1st down as they head to the line. Trying to work that left side. Drops the pass. A player to watch on the outside is Hakeem Nicks.
The biggest hands in the NFL, and that's no mistake. He has triple extra large receiving gloves, and he can catch anything thrown his way.
And as always, the starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's Pizza, the official pizza sponsor of the NFL. Order now at papajohns.com. Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. And it's thrown incomplete. And looking at this Steelers defense, what a pleasure it's been to document the career of Troy Polamalu.
Yeah, it has been fun to watch him play, and to say that he moves all around is an understatement, but he plays at all 3 levels. He can play at the line of scrimmage and blitz the quarterback. He can play the linebacker position and tackle, but the thing that he does so great, he can be a wonderful center fielder.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
And now lining up for a 53-yard field goal. An empty possession for the offense. So they opt to go for the long field goal try early in this game, and with the missed kick, they give their opponent some great starting field position.
Yeah, I thought it was a big risk trying this long field goal here early in the game, and it could backfire on them. We'll see if the defense can bail them out.
Throwing now to his left. He's got the grab, and he's got the 1st.
That was a nice throw by the quarterback that time to get just enough yards to pick up the 1st down.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. The Steelers now move the chain.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer, but these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
1st and 10. Handoff to the back. Bites through that hit. Tackle at the 18.
Well, the defensive coach is going to be upset after this play. After that long run, terrible angles, and really just a lack of hustle by the defense gives up the long run.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Leaning on that running attack again here on 1st down.
That was a nice play call by the offensive coordinator, running the football in the red zone, and he picked up some good yards.
The offense lined up in the full house. 2nd and 4. Complete. That's a hit by Justin Tuck.
Good job by the play caller that time, calling for the short pass. Even though it comes up short of the 1st down, it opens up many things that you can do on 3rd. You can run a reverse, draw plays, screen plays, or if you want, you can still throw it down the field.
3rd down now. Roethlisberger's will keep it on the QB sneak.
Quarterback sneaks turning into a very important play in the NFL now. Good job that time by the quarterback, getting his head down and picking up that first down.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Johnson's called on once again. Good piece of tackling.
I think you got to be a little more creative in the red zone than this. When you just line up and run the football like that, you're not going to get a lot of yards. And that time they just got a short gain.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Roethlisberger's turning to look downfield now after selling the play fake.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Takes it from the eye. Picked up 3.
Good job by the defense that time, stopping them inches short of the goal line. Big play.
That defensive front looks impenetrable. And he takes it across. It is a touchdown.
That was a nice job by the quarterback. He read the defense. He realized there was a little weakness in one spot. He goes there and gets the touchdown on the quarterback sneak.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. He will run this one back. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
And here are your New York Giants. Of course, no one knows the Giants quite like you do. And how do you feel about the Big Blue this year?
Well, Tom Coughlin is a determined head coach, no doubt about it. They're an explosive passing football team. They like big plays. They have defensive linemen that can sack the quarterback. So when you say those couple factors about a football team, that says to me they're always a Super Bowl contender.
Of course, the Giants, you look at them, it's all about Eli Manning, his leadership, and, of course, his success in pressure situations.
Yeah, Eli Manning just never gets flustered. I've never seen anything like it. Two things. He's not afraid to throw the football down the field and take chances, and he never misses a snap. Those are big qualities to have as a quarterback.
That catch will extend the drive.
That's a terrible job by the defense at the gym. I mean, you got third and over 10 yards. You don't get a pass rush. You don't cover them down the field, and you give up the first down.
The Giants, a year ago, the big question mark, and it was baffling. What happened to that pass rush that was so brilliant the year before that when it was on its way to winning a Super Bowl?
I think everybody's wondering the same thing. I think when everybody played the Giants last year, the first thing they did with their quarterbacks, they got rid of the football quickly. And by doing that, it eliminated the pass rush, and the defensive backs did not play well enough to tackle them or cover them when the football was thrown.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Third down and 3. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
A running back must always know the situations. Third and short, don't be looking to break it outside and go for the big run. Get the first down so the offense can stay on the field. Nice job.
First down here after the run. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Tip away.
Good job by the corner that time, knocking the football down on the floor, down the field by the quarterback. That will go down as a pass defense by him. Good job.
David Wilson lined up in the backfield. Manning's got it in the gun. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Brought down at the 41-yard line.
Well, it's a nice thrown catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this third down.
And Cruz is a receiver in the slot. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. That reception picks up the first down.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
That reception gave them the first down. Manning's back in shotgun formation. Trying to find an open man. Lamar Woodley able to get to him. He's got the sack.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
He'll throw it over the middle. Tackled at the 29-yard line.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Mounting a serious drive. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter here in East Rutherford. We'll return in a moment for the start of the second quarter. Marching down the field and taking their time. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. The Giants get a first down.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
This has been a long drive so far. First and 10. Throws to the right. And he was wide open.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Wilson's going to secure the pass. He's in for the touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
And Cruz is on the bench as the kicking team comes out. He was an important part of that last scoring drive, making 4 catches. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Full house formation. First and 10. Toss to the outside. Offense lines up here. It'll be second and 9.
The linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
They've got a first down now after that catch. They'll go ground, left side, brought down at the 47-yard line.
Gain of 10 on the play.
And here we have second down. Quarterback drops back, play action. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
That time the pass is completed into double coverage, Jim, but the quarterback made a bad read. But these receivers, they are so good nowadays. That time in double coverage, he went up and made the catch. It's like Bill Parcells said to me once about Mark Navarro, a very talented receiver. He goes, remember, Sims, when he's covered, he's open. Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. Quarterback tosses it to the outside.
Good run that time. It results in a first down, and it moves those chains on the sideline. Keep those chains moving. Tire that defense out.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Well, a short gain on the run.
That pass play, but it's still third down.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. To the ground here. Gain of 6.
Good job that time by the O-line. How about that? Nice blocks, and they got a nice little run there inside the red zone.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series.
That's not good timing between the receiver and the quarterback. The quarterback that time throws it too quick and too far in front to the wide receiver on the slant route.
This long drive continues. Play fake here. He's looking to the right. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
The Steelers getting set now for the point after. Extra point is good. Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. They come to the line, and it's first down. David Wilson gets the carry.
The ball carrier on the play. No gain on the play.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. Second down and 10. Scans the field. They're going to get him this time.
A lot of time for the quarterback to throw the football that time. The offensive line did their job, but nobody is open. Look at these receivers. They are covered all over the field.
After that big-time sack, they'll now face 3rd and 17. The throw to the left. Just couldn't get his feet down on that catch.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Antonio Brown will return this punt. Patchery is going to get set in the slot for this snap. He'll fire it out to the left. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on first down.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch in open space.
When you talk about the play action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense.
Challenges the coverage and has the completion.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
First down here after the completion. He'll fire it out to the left. And for about 6. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. In his hands, complete, touchdown.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback that time for the touchdown. What confidence he has in that arm. Small window, very little room to throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it, fired it, got the touchdown.
Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. And he begins his return. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. Wilson's lined up in a single back formation. Wilson, and he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
1 yard gain on the play.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. 3-step drop, looking to the right side and throwing. And it's Polamalu who's able to bring him down.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Manning's going to take it from the gun. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
2nd down. Getting sacked.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
3rd down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. Getting sacked again.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Antonio Brown will return this punt. They face first down. And drop back.
I think the best thing to say about that play is just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Brown's lined up now as a slot receiver. Incomplete and almost intercepted.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
3rd down on the way. Play action. Zeroed in on that one.
Quarterbacks love play-action passes because the defense, sometimes they're expecting run. You fake it, easy completion down the field.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. The reception, easy. No stopping them now. That's a touchdown.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field, and hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
The Giants have really just been outplayed in every facet of this game. Really just looking for any sort of answer. The score's 35-7. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line. Now on first down. Wilson's handed the football.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. Second down and 8. Looking for an open receiver on the right. And tackled down at the 49-yard line.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down. But I promise you, third and short is a lot easier than having third and long.
3rd and 2. They'll run it here out of the weak eye. A tackle that had to be made, and that'll set up 4th down. Steve Weatherford, who specializes in hang time excellence, is now in for the punt. Shakes off the tackle. 2-minute warning. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. He brings it in here, and he's got the first. That reception gave them the first down.
You see the receiver coming across the field on a drag route. Don't lead him, just stick it on him. Quarterback throws it to
Browns lined up in the slot. Now in rhythm, the quarterback drops back to throw once more.
Well, the best thing you can say on the offensive side that time is the quarterback got rid of the football. Terrible protection, nowhere to throw it, just throw it away.
Miller's playing out of position in the backfield here. Antonio Brown with the catch. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Sticks to his hands. They've got a first down now after that catch. Brings it into his body. The Steelers are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. Ben Roethlisberger will take the snap out of the gun.
Good job by the defense. They are all over the throw by the quarterback. They almost pick it off in the end zone. Well, that's a big opportunity missed when you drop a pass like that.
This is 3rd down. They line up here for the onside kick. They want that football back. The receiving team has the recovery. First down on the way. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Lamar Woodley able to get to him. He's got the sack. After getting sacked, it's now 2nd and 18. Looks to his left. That's Manning and Cruz combining. And Cruz is a receiver in the slot. Now it's a 3rd and 13. He has the grab. The Steelers have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. Punters all set here. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first.
5, maybe 6 out of that.
Well, it was just a dumb call. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
Cotcheries in the slot. 1st down and 10. Throws to the right. Right where it had to be. This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. Here's the long throw by Roethlisberger.
Oh, bad decision that time by the quarterback. He tries to force the football into the end zone, and it almost gets picked off by the defense.
That's the end of the first half, and we'll be back in a moment with the first half analysis. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. The 3rd quarter begins with this play.
5-yard total.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Brown is going to get set in the slot for this snap. He's stacked up at that point.
Well, you're just getting dominated physically when the offense just runs the football right up the middle. The middle linebacker and the defensive tackles just have to be better.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Dwyer is in the backfield. 2nd and 8. That pass play picks up a first down.
That pass just illustrates what everybody talks about. That is touch. When you can float the ball over the defender into the offensive player's hands, that takes a lot of talent.
1st and 10. That catch good for a first down.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play-action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage. Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 2nd and 10 for a gain of about 5.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
3rd and 5. Roethlisberger gets it to his tight end, Heath Miller.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. From the eye, they give it to the deep back. second down now. Play action. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Jim, when you look at the situation right here, you have a big lead. You're down near the goal line ready to score. And what you do to be a good sport, you just line up, you try to score, but you do it with a running play.
What a drive this has been. Runs it across. Touchdown.
Well, that's really having deep belief in your offensive line. And then third and goal, your offensive line just road grades the defense out of there, and they get the touchdown running the football.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. They're not going to risk the big return, so here's the squib kick. Offense lines up here. First and 10. Manning still has it after some nifty play action. Did not get both feet down.
The defense got away with one that time. It wasn't a good play in their part. It was just bad timing by the quarterback and receiver.
And Myers is usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Eyeing that left side. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. Offense lines up here. Third and 10. Looks around. Lamar Woodley able to get to him. He's got the sack.
So many ways to overcome your quarterback getting hit and sacked. Throw the football quicker. Keep the tight end and running backs in. If you do that, he'll have time to throw it down the field.
All set to punt here. Antonio Brown from the 24. Nice tackle. Hatcheries lined up now as a slot receiver. Action fake. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the wide receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
Second down and 10. The handoff. Running behind the tackle.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Roethlisberger's got the football after the play fake, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
First down here after the completion. Roethlisberger's got it in the gun, looking to the right side and throwing. Oh, that could have been intercepted, but he couldn't hold on.
Just stick the football on him. When you see a receiver run a route like this, they're going to the corner, drive it, throw it on a line drive, so that way there can't be a mistake.
On second and 10, working that left side. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
Well, it doesn't look like much, but it really serves the purpose. Picks up the first down, and now they have a chance to open things up.
This play set up by the long gainer, trying to work that left side, unable to bring it in.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
Quarterback drops back, play action. Antonio Brown with the catch.
Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness and maybe stop them this time?
First down following the long play. Runs it across. Touchdown.
You got to give the offense a offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
He made it. Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. They're setting up the return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. Can't hold on.
You don't see it often in today's game. These gloves these wide receivers wear, my gosh, anybody could catch it. I don't know how he dropped it.
On the way, 3rd down. Eli Manning takes it from the gun, launching it deep, but it's incomplete.
In the NFL, you got to throw the football deep down the field, but the quarterback just, he overthrows it.
Should be a routine punt. Antonio Brown will return this punt. First down here. Midway into the 3rd, challenging the defenders to the right side.
How do you stop these receivers now? It's almost impossible with the rules of the game. Tight coverage. That time they have double coverage on him. It doesn't matter. The throw comes, they go up, they make the catch. All you can do is raise your arm and go, well, we did our best.
Gain of 8.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
Cotcheries lined up in the slot. Draw play. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
That's an excellent job. Just getting enough yardage to get the first down, move those chains, and keep this offense going.
Miller's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Makes the grab, picks up about 8.
Yeah, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed the pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look now from under center. Quick drop back. Caught. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Reaches out and snatches it. The defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd down and 2. Roethlisberger and Miller with that combination.
Well, when you got a big lead and you're down near the opposing team's goal line, what do? Well, you know what? You line up, you run the football, and just dare the defense. Can you stop us this time, even though you know we're going to run it? Good job by the defense. They are all over the throw by the quarterback. They almost pick it off of the end zone. Well, that's a big opportunity missed when you drop a pass like that.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Trying to get it outside before the defense is set. They keep fighting for every inch, every yard as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
This offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder.
Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown.
Well, the defense knew that they were probably going to see a run here in 3rd and goal. And what do? They don't, it doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job.
They failed to convert on the 2-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6. Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle is made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. Wilson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Stands in the pocket. That catch gives them a first down.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
And Cruz is a receiver in the slot. Wilson's going to secure the handoff. And he is tackled at the 44.
Good job by the defensive player squaring up that running back and just putting his big butt right into the ground.
Offense lines up here. Manning's back in shotgun formation. Ball's on the ground. The defense has the football.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense and they recover the fumble.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. 1st and 10, looking for an open receiver on the right. That'll stop the play right there.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
That reception gave them the first down. Play fake here, throws the pass. And that's a gain of maybe 5. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
They've got a first down now after that catch. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And complete. And he gains maybe 3.
This game has been out of hand for a long time. They're down near the goal line again, and it's just up to the defense. Have some courage, show some pride, and try to stop them this time.
2nd and goal from the 3. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, this really hurts. You know, you got the game in hand, and now you lose one of your players to an injury when you're winning big. That is... Tough for the coach to take.
Goal line defense on the field. Play action, throws to the right. Another touchdown to increase the lead.
Gets pretty tight down in here when you got 3rd and goal. Not a lot of room for receivers to work in, but the quarterback and receiver, they're on the same page. Good throw and catch.
The Steelers are going to get lined up to kick it off. The offense is pleased with that last scoring drive, but the defense really made it happen, doing the heavy lifting by forcing the fumble and giving them great field position. They're setting up return. The tackle is made. Nickel formation here for the defense. 1st and 10. He makes the catch. That brings the play to an end.
Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
And Cruz is in the slot. Second and a yard. Throwing now to his left. Tackled down right around the 48.
When you're behind in the football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Handoff. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line. That will bring us to the end of the third here in East Rutherford. We'll return in a moment for the beginning of the fourth quarter. Offense lines up here. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Surveys. Lamar Woodley able to get to him. He's got the sack.
Nice job that time by the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
3rd and 12. Catch is made. Good, solid tackle. Short of the first. And now we've got a 4th down situation.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long. They can do just about anything, and it's going to work. And they stop the offense that time.
Antonio Brown from the 11. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
I know what everybody's going to say. Well, you had a big lead. Why did you still have your player in the game? Well, in the NFL, you only have 53 players. 46 of them get the dress. It's not like you have a lot of reserves. When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Kachary is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
This defense can pressure the quarterback. There's no doubt about it. They did this time, and it results in another incompletion.
3rd and 5 following the incompletion. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
Well, that's the new NFL. Just keep throwing it behind the line of scrimmage and see if the athletes can catch it and make some yards. None there that time, a loss of a couple yards.
That's a missed opportunity, and now they'll have to bring out the defense.
That is so tough to do, to be that close to these wide receivers and deflect the pass without getting a penalty. Good job.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
David Wilson lined up in the backfield. Tight end in motion. Just a quick drop back. Makes the catch down to the 15.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
Manning's going to take it from the gun. Victor Cruz hauls it in.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
First down here after the completion. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Looking at every option. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Well, it's 1st and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play. Very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
Inside of the uprights. The Giants will have their kicking team on the field now. Their defense made a huge stop on 4th down, and that led to the great starting field position on a drive that would end with a touchdown. And he's He's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Ball's going to be incomplete. A hit knocked the ball out.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Well, this defense all over that play. They tackled the runner for a loss. Now we're going to have third and long. Advantage goes to the defense.
The defense comes out of the nickel. They'll go shotgun here. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. They bring out Mormon for the punt. Fair catch this time. They've come out in the dime package. Tight ends in motion here. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. The throw to the left. He's wide open for the grab.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Scanning the field, brings it in.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
2nd and 1.
Screen. He had no time to get set. After the incomplete pass, it's third down. He'll fire it out to the left. The Giants now move the chains. Give that tackle to Lawrence Timmons.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
That reception gave them the first down. Manning's got it in the gun, and he's thrown to the ground.
I don't know what the quarterback was looking at. He had to know the defense was blitzing that time. Doesn't make a quick enough decision, and the defense gets there and gets the sack.
Wilson on the handoff. Troy Polamalu is all over the field. Wilson's lined up as the single back. They send the tight end in motion. Now it's a 3rd and 13. Looking to the right side and throwing. Eli Manning out to Victor Cruz.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Chip shot here. The kick is through for 3.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense, good job by the kicker.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. First down here. Let's go. Play action. Tackle by Antrell Roll.
There's nothing the defense can do. when you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, the double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch. Has a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
Offense lines up here. Here's the quick toss to the running back. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
Nothing like seeing a complete offense. That's what we're watching here today. Yes, we know they can throw it, but what they're showing us here, they can grind out some first downs running the football too.
Now 1st and 10. Another handoff.
Outside linebackers are just, they really are great athletes. They got size and they can really run. That was a good job by the outside linebacker there that time, stopping the outside run for a little gain.
Nickel formation for the defense here. He'll fire it out to the left. And incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception. The Giants lined up in the nickel. Action fake, challenging the defenders to the right side. Had it, but dropped it.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
And it's a fake. Looking for an open receiver on the right. What a hit, and the ball is dropped.
This decision sure will be second-guessed by the reporters tomorrow. You're winning, you got the football, it's in the second half, and you go for it on 4th down. Why do you do this? You make a try, it does not work. You've got to hope your team bails you out for that bad decision. When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower, really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
David Wilson lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10. Lamar Woodley able to get to him. He's got the sack.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Offense lines up here. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. Wide open for the catch.
I love seeing the post route against defenses that are up there being aggressive, trying to stop the run. You go down the field. How about that? Stick that foot into the ground, make that break at 10 yards, and run right down the middle of the field on that post route.
Manning's back in shotgun formation, looking for a receiver on the left side here. David Wilson lined up in the backfield. Tight end in motion. And 2nd and 10. Hakeem Nicks hauls it in.
Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short. It does not get a first down, but it sure makes 3rd down a lot easier.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. 3rd and 6. Browns got it on the handoff. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
Terrible call that time by the coach. The defense was expecting run. They were up there. They were aggressive, crowd the line of scrimmage, and you just played right into their hands, and they got the tackle for the loss.
The kick is good.
Nice little recovery that time by the field goal holder. He gets it in position. This kicker, he is a machine right down the middle.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. Tackle down at the 47.
Offense.
Browns lined up now as a slot receiver. Looks to his left. And he's almost intercepted. It was a jump ball in essence for that throw, and in the end, the defense was able to make the play and deny the completion.
In the NFL, it's always about the most physical guy wins, and that time it was the defensive player. Good job.
Dwyer's got it on the toss. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
When you see Jonathan Dwyer get a big run and pick up yards, you know what he had to do? He had to run some people over. Not the fastest running back in the NFL, but definitely big and strong.
The Giants defense now is going to go nickel.
On 2nd down and 5.
Quarterback drops back, play action. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Bell's on the toss, gets the football.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Pacheries lined up in the slot. 1st and 10. Throws to the right. Ball is caught. They tackle him for a loss. The defense has been trying to slow him down, but they just can't defend him. In fact, Tommy Spencer now hands me the note. That is the new record for the most catches in a single NFL game.
Wow, that is incredible to watch what he has done here today. You said it. Double teams. They've even tried to take a triple team every once in a while. Nothing can stop him. What a great day for him. Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
They face 3rd down after the incomplete pass. Brown's there with the sure hands to pull in the rocket pass.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work.
Touchdown. They're just running it up.
Even though you think it's going to be a field goal try on defense, you must be fundamentally sound. They were not. They were working hard to block the field goal. That's why they were wide open for the pass. Nice fake and a good throw for the touchdown.
That kick came right at him, and it looks like the receiving team has recovered. David Wilson lined up in the backfield. Manning's going to take it from the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw, and that'll be a gain of about 2. This will be 2nd down. Looking to the right side and throwing. Makes the grab and keeps the ball moving down the field. That's a 1st down catch. They've got a 1st down now after that catch. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Looking for an open receiver on the right. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the 1st down. 1st and 10. Throws to the right. Has the catch, but the feet are not down. It's now 2nd down. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Inhales the pass. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. And he's taken down. This satisfying defensive replay is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. Stands in the pocket. He's looking to the right here on this throw. At it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Launches it down the field. Almost intercepted.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
2nd down here. Looking across the middle. Easy catch there. No one near him. The Steelers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Heaving it down the field. Incomplete.
There's only so many chances to get big plays in the NFL. And as a quarterback, when you miss one, that hurts. And of course, watching it the next day with all your teammates hurts worse.
There's a yellow marker down on the field.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
The call for the fair catch, and then the interference by the gunner, and that's going to be a penalty indeed.
Always remember, you got to give him the opportunity to catch the football. Even if he bobbles it, if he has the fair catch signal, stay away. He still has the first chance to make that catch even after he bobbles the return.
We knew it early. This was blowout city from the beginning. Well, Phil.